Hello guys, it's me, Gabriel. I just want to give out my thoughts on the second trailer of Tony and Ziva. I know I did that before. I was ill and I was coughing a lot, and that kind of interrupted my thoughts, so I have deleted that video. Yes, I just woke up, but I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna do this the right way. So far, I think the second trailer that just got released looked really good. I think the style that they're going for, it reminds me sort of like uh Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I like that they're going with that. I like how instead of a more proceduralized I think that's how I think I just made up a word. Proceduralized. I don't think that's a word, but I'm making that a word. Know how shows can be very procedural and how they can. It's, oh, here's just another case. Here's another case. The original NCIS does that, as well as some character backstory. Um, I think I think the show is not going to be like that. I think Tony and Ziva is going to be more like structured, and it's going to be more of like one particular story. It's going to be one story, and it's going to be structured to be like sort of just in one season. If that makes sense. Like, it's going to be one story, and it's going to have one structure that'll fit for all 10 episodes. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's going to be sort of like, I guess, it's going to remind me sort of like Touch, in a way. Because Touch does that, has one story, and they make that one story work to span across both seasons. I think that's going to be what they do that with Tony and Ziva. They're going to have one story, and they're going to make that one story work to fit all 10 episodes that this is going to be. So, yeah. And of course, we have the wonderful dynamic, the Tony and Ziva dynamic. I think it's gonna be really fun. There was there was one part at the very ending of the trailer that when I saw it, it just screamed so much Tony and Ziva to me, and that was at the end of the trailer. Tony jumped from car to car, so that apparently this is gonna be the Fast and Furious of NCIS. I should really not be okay with this, but for some reason I am. I don't know why. And at the very ending of the trailer, Ziva was talking to Tony, and she said, "You are so..." And then Tony interrupted and said, "What? Charming? Sexy?" And Ziva just stopped him and said, "Stupid." I'm like, that's the Tony Ziva rivalry. That's the rivalry of Tony and Ziva that we know. Like, it's gonna be a Tony and Ziva show. It's gonna be a flat out Tony and Ziva show, and I'm here for it. I just love that we're finally gonna finish up their storyline properly, because after Cody DePablo left in season 11, and after Michael Weatherly left in season 13, their storyline did not really finish properly. And even, spoiler alert, for an episode that's 7 years old, if you care. And even when Ziva faked her death, when we found that twist out, it it kind of raised more unanswered questions. Because it's like, okay, well, now that we know Ziva's alive, how are we gonna... How is she gonna go back with her daughter that she just abandoned for, like, 10 years? So... And, like, how's Tony gonna react knowing that your girlfriend faked her death and didn't tell you? Like, Tony and Ziva's storyline was never really finished properly, and Paramount didn't really handle that. Granted, I'm pissed at Paramount for some reasons too, but this is the one thing I can sort of slide. I like that we're finally going to have a way to finish Tony and Ziva's storyline. I really don't hope, I hope we don't put this through the ringer and have this through multiple seasons. I think this is a show that deserves 1, maybe 2, depending on how they're going to do this. 3 if you have to seasons. I don't think this needs like 10. I don't think this needs 10. I think 1, 2, if you have to, do a 3rd season. But I don't think we need 10 seasons of this, because we need to find a way to, like, actually end the storyline properly. Their storylines properly. I think this is the best way possible that we're going to be able to do this. Again, I'm worried that we're just going to get character spin-offs. I hope Paramount doesn't go ahead and say, hey, here's an Abby spin-off. Or, hey, here's a Bishop spin-off. Like, why? A lot of people love NCIS because of its vast characters and, like, the diversity of characters and all the characters, and even the new characters. People love the new characters and who comes aboard. Like, yes, this is characters we've seen before. And, like, but, yeah, I hope NCIS Origins and Tony and Ziva don't start an array of character spin-offs. I hope Paramount does not do that, because, like, NCIS is known for its original show and the Psych District spin-offs. And there's only one left. There's only one left right now. All the others are done. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope Paramount doesn't give us more character spin-offs. I hope they give us more Psych District spin-offs. But it might just be that this is the way it has to be. But that's fine. And people are not happy at Paramount for other reasons. Right now, one of my friends, Nick, made a short about it on his channel, Mario and Sonic Films. He made a video on how the Sonic films might be in danger due to Paramount. Definitely go check out that video. I'll see if I can have it in the description. But yeah, but my worries about NCIS future put aside, I think the trailer looks really good. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. But yeah, and I should add here, I guess this is gonna be the only NCIS spinoff that's gonna be given the TVMA rating. So all the other NCIS shows, they were rated TV 14. And I was stumbling across review, because there's some critics who got early access to the show for like the first few episodes. And apparently this is going to be the first NCIS spinoff show, or first NCIS show, period, that's going to be rated TVMA, which is in the TV world the equivalent of R. So, and apparently, the critics said you won't believe how many times Ziva slips in the F-bomb. I'm excited. I think this is amazing that this show's going to be TVMA. Here's the thing. I feel like it's going to be very out of character for Tony and Ziva just to slip in F-bombs and whatnot. I love it. I love that this is me, TVMA. I don't know. I just feel it's going to be out of character to see Tony and Ziva curse all the time. Who knows? I guess we'll just have to see what happens. I don't know. That's going to be so weird. That's going to be so weird for me. But we'll see what happens. And I guess it also... I guess they're doing that because this is a streaming show. NCIS aired on TV on CBS. So I guess with this one being a streaming show for Paramount Plus, I guess that's why they're doing that. I don't know. But yeah, I like that they're doing that. I just feel like it might be out of character for Tony and Ziva to just curse all the time. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, I had to say that because I read that article. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I love the trailer. I love what they're doing so far with this. But yeah, what didn't you think of the? Wow, I'm getting hiccups already. What did you guys think of the second official trailer for Tony and Ziva? Put it down below. I'll see you guys later.